Thank y'all so much for clicking on my live once you actually do. I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to come on here and just chat a little bit. First off, I am doing well. I can't really complain about much. I feel like I'm doing so well most days that it makes me nervous. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to um, flip out, if that makes sense. Like, okay, this is something bad has to be coming. Like, it seems like I can't accept the fact that overall I'm doing pretty well. But I am, and I'm trying to be strong and just hold on to the fact that it's okay to do well and just accept that. So, yeah, lately things have been going really well with my mood. And YouTube has really been a safe space for me. I've really been enjoying telling my story, telling what I experienced, and seeing how other people are experiencing the same thing. So that's been exciting to hear from other people and see that I'm not the only one. So I'm glad that I took the chance and put myself out there with my story on YouTube. Um, so I also want to talk about why you go through a healing journey sometimes. So like the reason, something that triggered it. So I was thinking like what actually triggered this situation, this trigger in my life was the situation with my job. And it was triggered for me. It was a trigger for me and I'm having a hard time mainly because I think I was there for 7 years and I felt blindsided. So as much as the time is going by, I'm telling myself I'm doing well, I don't care. I think why I still have that lingering feeling in me is because I was there for 7 years and I didn't see an end anytime soon. And then feeling like I got blindsided and it created stress for me where I just said I had to go. And so I just quit. Um, but yeah, I asked myself, like, how am I letting a job trigger me like this where I am actually on a healing journey? Like, I done been through other things in my life where I had to, heal from it. So it's like, why are you letting a job? But job hurt is a real thing, and I'm seeing it all online. So I'm trying to accept that as well. Um, So I want to talk about some good things going on with me. So as you know, I left my 9 to 5 to go full time in my business. So I'm doing that. It's going well, but I'm having a little bit of imposter syndrome. So since my um, business is my bread and butter now, I have to have a little more courage when it comes to like raising my prices. So the good news is that yesterday I got a new client. I was so excited about that. This year I didn't really market myself that heavy because I always had my 9 to 5 as like my financial crutch. So it was like if business come in, good. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter because I have another job. So I know in 2026, I'm going to work harder to market myself and things like that because I know that this is my only source of income pretty much. But before I really didn't care. But yeah, getting a new client yesterday was a big boost for me because it made me really continue to believe that people want to work with me. And sometimes after 5 years, it's still hard to believe somebody wants to pay me for a service. So that was some good news for me. I'm raising my prices. I had a discussion back and forth with ChatGPT yesterday about raising my prices, and he wouldn't let up on me. Usually, he'll tell me what I want to hear, but he didn't this time. He told me, "You need to raise your prices. You provide a valuable service." My business is like really niche, so I specialize in it. So I'm an accountant, so you can go work, you can choose an accountant that's just general. But for me, my service is specialized for that particular industry. So you get that specialized service of me like knowing the different nuances. So he's like, I call him he, but he's like, hey, you need to up your prices. So I did it. And I'm also like debating on whether or not some of the clients that I feel like don't value me, should I reevaluate those relationships? So it's like a lot of business decisions and things like that. I hired an assistant, and she's really good and thorough, and I'm really excited to see how she can help me grow my business. And the kind of, even though I'm doing this full time, I'm looking forward to have someone to help me instead of doing it all myself. Because I still want to build a business on my terms, but also have freedom. What else? The holidays. So I'm a military spouse, and most years it's just me and my husband and my kids, and we're just where we live. Family is in Florida. But this year, I'm like, we need to get away. So on Christmas Day, we're going to fly out and spend some time with family. So I'm excited about that. Um, what else? Oh, yeah, this is my first holiday season where I don't have to worry about taking time off and doing the math on how many days and how much time. So I'm excited about that, just the thought of that. I know it's not a big deal, but just the thought of like, hey, you have unlimited time and you can create this your own schedule for being away. So I know my husband, he doesn't have that freedom. But I'm like, yeah, we can stay going for the whole winter break with the kids, but he has to go back to work. So, but it's just exciting to experience this. And this is like the beginning of the freedom I get to experience. So like this is like the first glimpse into that. So that's exciting. And that's pretty much it. I do want to hear from you all. Have you ever been blindsided from a job? I want to hear if anyone has experienced that. Um, do you have situations where you have good days and a lot, and you wonder if something bad is going to happen? Like, have a hard time accepting that good can happen to you. And how are you taking care of yourself from the holidays? So if you're watching this, I really appreciate you clicking on it and staying this long. I would love to hear from you on those questions and keep the conversation going. And also, thank you for sharing this space with me. I really appreciate it. So I want to have these quick chats every now and then, hopefully every week, and just keep y'all updated on how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, and anything else random I like to talk about because I love to chat. So I'll see y'all next week. Bye.